All right, so let's talk about the next game here. We have Miami plus, this is a big line, dude, plus 16.5 at Buffalo.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Look at
Buffalo
all the
getting some love from the odds
Buffalo's
makers
getting.
here.
Damn, look at that. Oh, my God. I'm going to take Miami.
You have to, right?
Yeah, I have to. I never go the other way with the big spreads. I just don't. The one time I did that was KC this year. They were 11-point favorites, and didn't work out so well for me. So that's the last time I do that.
That's the biggest line of the week. I'm with you. Now, here's the funny thing is my computers are all in line with Buffalo. But I don't buy it, man. Miami covered last week against Washington. It was the same thing with the computers. There's a lot of in-season data, a lot of Buffalo. It's just hard for me to imagine Buffalo being able to cover that spread. Now, I know their defense is nasty. But, would it shock you if this was a 20-7 game?
No.
That Buffalo dominates the whole way?
Right. No, not at all. For sure.
It was like what we said last week with Cincinnati-Baltimore, or what I said last week with Cincinnati-Baltimore. It's like, Cincinnati, they're a bad team, but that's a big line, and it's hard for me. Like Miami, the problem for me is Miami, I don't know what they're doing at quarterback. This is exactly why I said just keep Rosen on the bench all freaking year. Don't play him. Don't throw him to the Wolves yet. Let him have a redshirt year for crying out loud. What's your rush? What's your rush to go 0-16 with Josh Rosen and ruin his career? What's your rush to that? So then they bench him, of course, against Washington, and Fitzpatrick comes in, almost leads them down for a victory. And they cover the spread. And now what are they going to do? Now they have Josh Rosen and freaking Ryan Fitzpatrick. They bungled the situation. Be patient. You're going to suck anyway. What's the point? What's the point, man? But anyway, yeah, man, I'm going to take Miami. I'm going to overrule my computers there. Am I going to bet on it? Maybe. Man, that's a big line. That's a big line, dude. I can't do it. Fantasy-wise, I seriously, I don't start a single Dolphin this week against that tough Buffalo defense. I think Josh Allen has a nice game. I think Frank Gore has a nice game. If Singletary plays, I think he has a nice game. I think John Brown has a nice game. I don't really like any of the other Bills players. I guess you could do like a Dawson Knox if he's going to be starting. But keep an eye out for Tyler Kroft to see if he's going to be back as well. He might be able to assert himself in that lineup. 16.5, man, I don't think Buffalo's offense is there to be able to cover a 16.5 spread. I love the team. I've been talking high about this team. I was down on them to start before the season, but
we both were.
But we've come around on them. But 16.5, man, I can't do that. I can't lay those points against Buffalo's offense. I just can't do it.